Welcome to Boost, where high performance meets everyday life.
Machining, motorsports, marriage.
We're your hosts, Mr. and Mrs. Drew Fab, co-owners of Drew Fab Inc., and partners in absolutely everything.
Each episode, we're taking you inside the machine shop, chasing lapse times, and keeping it real with the challenges of everyday life.
So sit down, strap in, and turn up the boost.
Welcome to the We Like to Spend Money podcast.
You like to spend money.
You just went to Ross.
Yeah. And how often does that happen, and how much money do I spend compared to how much money you spend?
I don't know.
Not anywhere near.
Mm-hmm.
About the amount of money I just pulled out of the bank account. Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to put my feet up. Okay, so I have a challenge for you this episode.
Okay.
To talk as little about the shop as you possibly can.
Why?
I don't know, just so we could talk about something else.
Well, then why'd you bring those?
Because it was something you wanted to do.
I'm very confused.
Because if you're going to open it, you might as well open it here.
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Doesn't mean you can't talk about the shop at all. It just means you need to try not to ramble on and on and on this time.
Uh-huh.
And put some variety into the podcast here.
Okay.
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 Okay. We have to talk about your shirt, which you're hiding.
Oh, yeah. Wearing the High Tech Performance shirt. Shout out to High Tech Performance, Shellnut, Missouri. Dave and crew. Dave, Ashton, Cole, they do good stuff. What?
I don't know. I just thought it was funny that you said Shellnut, Missouri. Like, I know that's where they are. It just, took me a minute to, process what you said, because I expected you to say his name.
Dave Wheeler.
Yes.
That's his name.
I'm used to hearing. Who are you on the phone with, Dave?
Yeah. They just got their Haas VF2.
They just bought a Haas?
They bought a Haas VF2. I don't remember what year it is. I think it's pretty new. I think it's like a 2019 or something like that. It's similar generation to ours. I just don't remember what year.
So what does High Tech do? They're similar industry, right? They're boat stuff?
So they do boat stuff. They have
the
their
back
own,
of the shirt's pretty cool. It's got a boat on it.
Yeah, they have their own line of products. They build jet drives. They rig boats. They do all sorts of stuff. Kind of like what we do. But we don't rig boats. They actually will rig boats. But they're on the other side of the country. And we work with them too. Like we do some product development and other stuff with them. So, we work together rather than fighting each other. And so, there's a few things that we make that are similar. And so we've kind of agreed to not cross over. So like I make Ford PTOs. He's not going to make Ford PTOs. He makes Chevy PTOs. I'm not going to make Chevy PTOs as an example.
Right. Yeah, he's a good guy.
So we buy the Chevy PTOs from him. He buys Ford PTOs from us. Works out.
Yeah. Cool.
So.
Do you have a pocket knife on you?
Yeah.
Can you open my candy?
I don't go anywhere without a pocket knife.
I was waiting to start this. That's one of the reasons why I was dragging you in here. I have candy. This is my snack for today. I'm super excited. I finally ordered myself some Swedish candy.
You're gonna end up with people sponsoring you just for snacks.
Okay, because we're gonna have that many viewers watching this.
We have at least 4 people watching us occasionally.
So, I should be asking Joe. So if you start listening to these, I want Swedish candy. You can send it to me anytime. But I used to buy these. Here, go ahead. I used to buy that kind of candy at IKEA.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. They don't have them at IKEA anymore. And then I randomly got these, I think they're called foam candies. That's what they called them?
I don't know. Yeah, I know. I had one.
You ate one already? Mm-hmm. You suck.
Why?
Because I was waiting to eat
it. It fell out.
It fell out, right. They're weird.
They're weird.
For Americans, they're weird. But that's why I like them, because they're different than anything else. But I think they call them foam candy. They don't have them at IKEA anymore. And then I randomly found them at, TJ Maxx or something. And got a bag of do you remember them? It was there's mushrooms, other shapes.
I don't remember.
There's strawberries and things in them.
Sure.
And I don't know why I didn't think about ordering them on Amazon.
Yeah.
So I went on Amazon.
The other night?
That's where they finally came, and I have another different bag. The mushrooms are supposed to come here tomorrow, I think. Amazon sucks lately. It says it'll be here the next day, and then oh, never mind, it's delayed. Oh, never mind, it's delayed.
Yeah, the
They're
pool
terrible.
tester kit that I bought. It's 7 days late now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, Amazon deliveries are pissing me off. But they're yummy. I recommend. They came with this weird little note. Apparently it's from something called Sopo. I don't know how you pronounce that.
I want to check.
Scandinavian Kawaii.
I want to make sure my mic is working. test?
It's working
Yeah, it's
very
working.
well.
Okay.
I watched it go.
I just want to make sure because it looked like yours was cross-talking. But
Hopefully the previous episodes, the sound was pretty equalized. We had Philip edit the video, but we know some of them weren't great, so we're trying to do better.
Yeah. Well,
we're
learning.
They're kind of like there's almost like a mintiness in the background. Like it has like that that's, you know, when you have a mint and it's kind of like spicy, like it.
Yeah.
Like that's how but they don't taste minty, but they have that same kind of like cooling sensation or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Do you want us to rate foods? We can have snacks every night. I can tell you.
That's what I said. You can have people send you snacks to try.
So Drew and I used to do a snack box
box
subscription. We did it for 2 years. We did Universal Yums.
That's kind of cool.
They sent us a subscription box of different snacks from all different countries.
Mm-hmm. It was kind of cool.
Each month.
In general, I think the savory ones were the ones we liked the best.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
There was a handful of other things that were really good, but like a lot of the stuff was kind of meh.
And it was all crap too. Like we would think that the ingredients would have been better in some of the stuff.
The ingredients were pretty crappy.
Yeah, that was disappointing. So yeah.
There
was something else I was going to talk about, and then I forgot because I got distracted by a kid.
Am I supposed to do my unboxing?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I can already hear the comments. I have to qualify this.
They don't even know what you're holding yet.
Yeah, I have to qualify this before I show anybody. Because I own a lot of Milwaukee tools, and I own some Harbor Freight stuff too, but I own a lot of Milwaukee tools. We happened to be walking through Walmart like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, and I've been wanting to get redundant sets of drill and impact driver and ratchet for each machine, going lean. I've been on this Jay Pearson going lean thing because it's we lose so much time when people are walking around searching for tools, and so I've been wanting to do an impact driver, a drill, a cordless drill, and a ratchet. And I just happened to see at Walmart the Hyper Tough stuff, and it's ridiculously cheap. I have no idea if it's any good. Not sponsored. Definitely not sponsored. Spent my own money. I have no idea if they're any good. We're gonna find out. But we have 90 days.
We'll let you know.
We have 90 days to return them.
We did not pay for the additional insurance stuff they offer you.
Yeah, the
extra coverage.
The extra warranty or whatever. But I mean, they look decent. Like they have like display ones, so you can play with them. Obviously, the batteries are all dead because they don't charge them and people play with them. Yeah.
And they don't have them plugged in.
But I mean, it's a 20-volt battery.
There's also our particular Walmart is under construction. They're completely revamping and remodeling and moving everything around. So. But
it's a 20-volt, 2 amp hour battery, and they're brushless. I don't know if it says on here. Yeah, it says right there. It's brushless, so it's like.
It didn't focus, but okay.
It's. Sounds decent. Like it seems to be fine. The quality's, I mean, not horrible. It doesn't seem to be any better or worse than anything else.
I just did an ASMR video today.
So one thing I did notice, so I opened the drill a little bit ago.
They're heavy. They have weight to them.
So I opened the drill.
At first it looked really cheapy plastic, but
the impact, like the actual 3/8 impact, looks way better. It looks like it's a much higher quality thing. But the one thing I noticed with the drill, so the impact driver feels pretty good. Like it looks pretty normal. But the drill, one thing I noticed, A, is it's kind of light, and B, the head of it is pretty small, and the chuck is just a little wimpier than I thought it would be. But for $38, where are you? There you are. For $38 and $54, I'm going to give it a try.
Yeah, we were talking about, like, even if they work great for the first 90 days, right, and we think they're okay, and then they just die after, like, a year, they're probably still more cost efficient.
Well, the Milwaukee ones, I think the drill, if I recall...
The warranty, by the way, was only like $4 on each or $6 on each for 2 years.
But I think, if I recall, a Milwaukee drill is like $199, something like that. They're not cheap. And for $38, I can replace this like 6 times or whatever. And it's...
So
we'll see.
I want you to explain to me what brushless means.
I actually don't fully know, to be completely honest. Like, I don't know
You
the
said it has
actual.
something to do with the motor?
So a normal motor, like a normal induction motor.
Like, what brushes would be in it?
So you
What
have
does
to.
brushless mean? I need to stop eating these.
You have to. The way they used to be is you have the motor has magnets and windings, right? You know that?
Yeah.
Okay. So the way that old like AC motors would be is the magnets were on the outside, I believe, and the inside would be the windings, and it spins. And then you have the electricity coming into what's called brushes, and there are these little spring-loaded things, these little spring-loaded graphite tips, basically, and they deliver the power to the winding on the rotor. And then brushless, I believe what they did is they moved the rotor or the windings from the rotor to the stator. I think. I don't really know. I don't pretend to be an expert on electric motors in any
There's a
sense.
little bit back here. Do you see that?
Yeah. There's
The
a
other-
spot for one
the other
here,
one
I think.
doesn't have it, is
Yeah,
it?
I think it's in the box. There's
kinda
a
neat.
couple of things in the box, but yeah. It's right here.
Phillips
It
and
came with a
flathead.
terrible number 2 Phillips. I don't know why a drill would come with a Phillips and a flathead, but whatever. And it comes with a little clippy thingy, so you can clip it. Clippy.
Universal thing.
I don't know. So we'll see. But I mean, so like these, so the
They
impact
at least
driver,
came with batteries and chargers.
yeah,
That was
for
good.
$38 came with a battery and a charger. For $54 came with a battery and a charger.
We'll see how good the batteries are.
Yeah, so like this guy will be really good if it works for just taking vices apart and things like that. Like there's a lot of things like that. It doesn't need to be high torque. It doesn't need to be like high accuracy. It just literally is running bolts in and out. And then this guy, we do a lot of stuff where we like use a countersink bit, or we'll use a center drill, or we'll use a flex hone or something of that nature, and we just need to run something, just countersink something or chamfer something or whatever, and that's what that's for. So it's not really, it doesn't need to be super high load or super heavy duty. It just needs to function. So we'll see how they work. The chuck feels kind of meh. That was the thing I was checking when we were in the store. So like the one thing I always complained about with the Milwaukee tools is the chuck is a piece of shit. Like I don't know what it is. So Milwaukee makes a great tool, and their 12-volt drill, the 3/8 chuck, is amazing. Their half-inch M18 chuck, unless they've changed it, is an absolute pile of shit. It's like the worst thing on the planet. But this thing feels pretty good. It cinches down pretty good. The Milwaukee one has like a ratchet thingy in it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll
Yeah.
see. It feels decent. That's my point.
So be sure to leave your tool preference down in the comments. Are you
Yeah.
a Milwaukee, DeWalt, or
Are you a Milwaukee
What's the
or
third
are you
one?
wrong? No, it's
Milwaukee,
are you
DeWalt, and what?
Makita, but there's no in between.
Did
I'm
you see
sorry.
that? I know that you don't like her. I follow this
yeah,
person
Built
on
Pretty or
Instagram
whatever.
called Built Pretty. She's this girl in Tennessee who does
It's
like
not that I don't like her. She seems nice. I just don't
You
like
just-
the content.
yeah, that's fine. We freaking lights.
We need a
But she
bigger
just got sponsored with DeWalt.
DeWalt, yeah, I
she
know,
made a
it's really-
partnership of DeWalt. It has
really
its own DeWalt
disappointing.
video.
I was
That kind of stuff just like it turns me off to watching people. And, like,
Yeah.
I honestly don't watch her videos a lot anymore because she went full on trying to make money with
Yeah.
her page, and when people are obviously trying to make money with their page, it gets really annoying.
well, and when she did the DeWalt thing, she was like talking about how DeWalt was the best and this and that. It's like, I mean, DeWalt makes okay. Like, yeah, I think Milwaukee, in my opinion, Milwaukee makes the best all-around tool, and they have the best ecosystem. DeWalt makes a fine tool. I got a DeWalt table saw. Like, I've got some DeWalt tools.
Here goes your
mine.
camera. I guess
know.
I did turn it on too soon. Go ahead. Keep talking.
So like DeWalt makes a good tool. Makita makes a good tool. Even some of the other companies make a good tool. Even except for Ryobi. Ryobi's terrible. You didn't wait long.
Is that the
Ryobi's
That's the Harbor Freight van?
No, Ryobi's the Home Depot one.
Oh.
The green ones.
Yeah, I know what color it was.
Ryobi's terrible. Sorry if you like Ryobi. They're terrible. I won't buy any more Ryobi stuff. The Harbor Freight stuff's actually pretty decent. Like the Bauer stuff, we have the blower and the weed eater and the hedge trimmer. They work freaking great. Like they work awesome. I have no complaints with those. But even those are more expensive than these Hyper Tough ones. And for stuff that's like I said, we are using it every day, but we're not using it to drive 6-inch lag screws into 2x4s. Like we're not beating them up. We're literally just running bolts in and out, and we're not even going to break the bolts loose with them. It's literally just to run them in and out.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a deal. for what we're doing. And the only other thing I was looking at was the ratchet, the 3/8 ratchet, and then the 3/8 impact. So we may
talked this to death now, by the way.
I know. So we may get those two as well, but we'll see. Like it's just.
So, anyways, what's your tool preference?
Is it Milwaukee or are you wrong? Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm. So I've been on this music kick recently.
Uh-huh.
Well, because yesterday I was in the car a lot because I had an appointment up in Scripps Ranch, and then I went all the way up to Vista to deal with the stupid pump that we got that didn't work with the stand-up paddleboard we bought at the fair.
Although the one that they gave you is really cool. The electric one, the blower.
Well, yeah, so anyways, I went all the way up to Vista, and I had to come all the way home. So it was like 2 hours altogether. So I was in the car a lot, and I was just rocking out. So anytime, I don't have a lot of time where I'm in the car by myself anymore. And so when I am, I like to jam. And I've been playing...
Jam or jelly?
It's on Pandora. What's my station that I've been listening to? Pandora's weird because it'll give you all kinds of random unrelated things that it's not totally unrelated. It just, I think we're going to get interrupted again. The thing is out of its room. But it'll take things that you like from other of your stations and put it into unrelated stations. Yeah. So it's annoying. But the one I'm listening to is called Numb 2000s Alternative Radio.
Okay.
So, but it's playing Coldplay. Is that related?
It's not entirely unrelated, yeah.
But I'm getting some of the punk rock stuff and then, other things. But it's all stuff that I've really liked. Yeah. And so it's been really fun. I've been jamming out to my music.
Yeah.
Anyways, you don't listen to music because you listen to stories.
And podcasts and stuff, yeah. But
what about in the gym? Do you listen to music
I listen to music in the gym. That's what I was going to say. So I go between Korn radio, 2000s rock, Linkin Park radio, 2000s heavy metal. Stuff like that. And then I get the warning at 5 minutes in that I've had my headphones up for very loud for a long time. And do I want to turn the volume down?
Really?
No, I don't want to turn the volume down.
What's giving you the
phone.
Your phone tells you that your volume's been too high?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't like being able to hear anybody else in the gym.
It smells like car wash in here.
I can't smell anything.
We went through the drive-through car wash, and now I smell car wash.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I don't know. I'm just very sensitive to smells because we don't do any fragrances in this house.
Yeah. I talked to Charlie today. Charlie O'Neill. Car owner. Funny car.
Oh. Did we talk about that last episode, right?
No, but
the people know?
Mm-hmm. But I talked to him. I talked to him today, and I talked to Donnie and Glenn a little bit too. So I think we've got a plan for some stuff. So basically, Donnie's got a bunch of parts. Charlie's got a bunch of parts. Nobody's got all of the parts. So what we're going to do is try to call
But all
together.
The parts exist, right?
Yeah.
They're all in account.
More or less. And then Charlie said he's going to buy a set of rocker arms, it sounds like. So he asked me to reach out to Manton. So Trevor Manton's given me a quote on a set of rockers. So shout out to Manton Pushrods. They're cool. Trevor's good dude. So it looks like Charlie's going to buy a set of rockers for it because we need Stage 5 rockers. That's what they're called. Stage 5 is the brand. Or was the brand, I guess. And then Charlie's got most of the rest of the parts, actually. He's got...
You're going to take the car up, you said...
The 29th.
Okay, I think I put that on the calendar.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking, what are we doing this weekend?
We're tentatively planning on the 29th. Rick may do it sooner. We'll see.
What's your plan for this weekend?
Things and stuff.
That you're not going to talk about? Or you just don't know?
Well, I need to try and work on the Camaro, for one. So I need to get the transmission swapped in the Camaro. If my dad gets the case painted, I can do that. So we'll see.
The case painted?
Yeah, the transmission case. Just painted black.
Oh.
So I ordered a new pan for it. I ordered a new pan gasket, new filter spacer, and I ordered a new dipstick tube. So, and we have the new tail shaft housing. So it's ready to go in. It just needs to get painted and put together. So
there wasn't anything pressing that you needed to get done this weekend? There wasn't anything they had to have
no.
done right now?
And at this point, I think we're probably not going to do the November race in JBA because it was literally go to California Hot Rod Reunion. We leave on Wednesday or whatever to go to the California Hot Rod Reunion. Race all weekend in the Camaro. Come home. We have 4 days to prep for your Halloween party. And then somewhere in between that
Like how it became my Halloween party.
Whatever, it's the Halloween party.
You hosted it before you met me, and I just kept it going.
The weekend after the Halloween party is the NJBA race.
Mm-hmm.
And so somewhere between there, we would have to take the engine out of the Camaro, put it into the boat, get it hooked up, get it plumbed, get it wired, like all of the things that need to happen. And we were going to run the nitrous on it. I have the nitrous system,
So if you didn't do the hot rod reunion, then the boat race wouldn't have been such a big deal.
If we were going to pull the motor out of the Camaro. But the whole thing is we want to go to one more event with the Camaro with the 540, because last time we took the 540 out, or the Camaro out with 540, we had the other transmission in, and it was a total slug. And because what?
Oh, that's right. The boat doesn't have an engine in it right now.
Boat has no engine in it right now because we gave the 582 back to Jimmy.
That's right.
I don't know if we talked about that last time.
We did, yeah. I think we did.
So in any case, because the car was such a slug and it ran like, I don't know, 870s.
You mean you don't have some other engine laying around to throw on the boat?
I mean, we could put the blown alcohol motor in it. We actually were joking about putting the blown alcohol motor in it. Uh-huh. We could put the 396 in it, but it only makes like 600 horsepower. So
again, all of these things need names for those of us who get confused by your displacements.
Mm-hmm. But so I mean, it was just gonna be a lot of work and a lot of shit for not a lot of reward. So I made the decision to not go. And then what we're working on some stuff with PRI. I don't want to say it on the air because I don't want to put
nothing's set in stone.
Yeah, nothing's set in stone, and I don't know if they want us to announce it. So.
Right.
But the Camaro might be going to PRI, might be going to Indianapolis.
So cool.
I don't know if the Camaro is going to be going with the 540. If it goes, I don't know if it's going to be going with the 540 in it or with the blown alcohol motor. And that was one thing I don't know if we talked about. We didn't talk about last time because we did this weekend. We picked up the blown alcohol motor. So we returned the 582 out of the boat.
Yeah.
So Jim, my friend Jim,
came home with a different one.
So I've known Jim for
bigger one.
20 years. And
Crazy Uncle Jim.
Crazy Uncle Jim. He's a great guy. And my first shop ever was at his house in Descanso. Mm-hmm. And me and Joe, we ran that shop. And we built him a car, built a couple Jeeps. We did a bunch of stuff. It was cool.
This is a different Joe. We've referenced many Joes. This is
my
technically
old roommate,
your cousin-in-law now.
Yeah, he's part of the family. Mm-hmm. He couldn't get enough of me, so he married my cousin.
Yeah, my classmate, your roommate, now is our family.
His family, yeah. But in any case, so we took the 582 back to Jimmy. Gave that back because he sold it. It was fine. His motor, it's cool. We got almost a season out of it, which was cool. We had some fun with it. And then before we bought the Camaro, the plan was I was going to drive the Camaro for Jim because he owned that car, and he had this blown alcohol Chevrolet, and we were going to put that motor in it. We were going to go top sportsman, A-gas racing. That was the plan. Mm-hmm. And so he still wanted to do that. So while we were there, we was like, "Hey, you want to grab the motor and bring it back?" "Oh yeah," and he pulls it all out. It took us like an hour to get all the shit out of the way.
You guys were out there way longer than you said.
Well, we also sat down and just chatted.
I'm gonna go drop this off, and then I want to record some video when I get back.
Yeah.
And so I went off to the beach to kill some time, and when I came back, you were still gone. You hadn't even come back yet. It was like 2:00 in the afternoon. Yeah, and you went up there at what? 9:30, 10?
We got there at 10:15, yeah.
Yeah. You were up there a long time. Yeah. And
but
he lives a ways away. Like
it's a half an hour drive.
He's like in the boonies. It's just like this like long, windy road.
It's a half hour drive.
How many horses did you say they have now?
I think 7.
They have room for that many?
They added 2 more pens. He's got 2 more pens in front of the barn now.
Yeah, but they only had 3.
They added a pen over where the other pens were.
So that's 5.
And then they added 2 more pens where the trailers were stored in front of the barn.
6.
I think they're doubling up on. I don't know. And one's bigger. The one's I think in arena technically. I don't know. I'm not a horse person.
Wow.
Don't shoot me.
Anyways.
But, yeah. So we have
a blown alcohol motor now.
He has more engines than he has horses though. He has more horsepower than he has horses.
Well, the horses aren't really his. They're Dia's.
They're Dia's, yeah. But yeah, we brought the blown alcohol. That's a 565, 1471 blown alcohol Chevrolet. It supposedly, what I've been told, again, don't know, 2,000 to 2,500 horsepower. So it should be perfect for running A-gas in the car.
So you're gonna, okay. So you're gonna borrow this for how long?
This is
He's
so
just
this was,
setting himself up to have to change it again because.
well, no.
he's-
So what we've talked about. We
I
haven't
know,
talked to
like
Jim a lot
race
about.
team thing. I
Well,
get it.
not even that, but like my dad and I have talked about buying this motor from him at some point
Yeah.
potentially too. But this was what Jim wanted to do. Was he wanted to put this motor in this car and go race, and like that's what we're doing now.
And it was, what was it, 2 years ago that he had his down the track? It just came up on our memories
think it was
the
2
other
years ago.
day.
Two-ish years ago,
He basically
had,
stopped getting in the car and racing because he had a scary incident going down the
He
track.
brushed the side, the K rail.
Yeah. And
going down
after
the
that,
track
he
in
was
his
just like,
Nova.
So ever since, he's been having somebody else get in the car for him.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah.
But he hasn't raced. They haven't raced much at all, except for when they took the other Camaro out a few weeks ago, and he said that was kind of meh.
Yeah.
So, but in any case, yeah. So plan is to take the Camaro with the 540 with the other transmission with the 184 first gear, so it won't be such a pig off the starting line, to Famoso and see what it'll do. So every time we've gone to Famoso for like the March meet before, we've always detuned the car to just try and hit the index, 860. What we're going to do different this time is I'm going to give it all the beans one time and see what it'll run, because we've never seen what that motor will run in a light car.
Okay.
And this car is about 100 pounds lighter than the Vega was, not to mention it's 15 inches longer and can handle a whole hell of a lot more power. So I can give it the beans coming off the starting line.
Okay.
Like the Vega, I used to launch at 4,800. This thing I can launch at 5,700. You know, I can throw some power at this thing. So
It's all gibberish to me.
I know, but we want the
There's a lot of numbers getting thrown around here.
we've
and I'm not
always
following
thought
along.
we've always thought the car was capable, or that motor and transmission in a lighter car was capable of running like an 8.3 second quarter mile. So what are you doing?
I didn't do it anything. I was just.
Remind me
stupid
later.
Restart the computer crap.
So we want to see what it'll do, and then we're gonna run B gas in class. We'll run B gas, which is 860, which I've got pretty much have a tune up for, as long as the transmission cooperates. So then we'll run that for that race. Then we'll pull the motor out, pull the transmission out, put the other transmission back in, and put the new motor in.
Oh my god. Oh.
And then we'll then we're building a 598 Ford for the boat. At least it's the current plan. So.
And then all of the other things that we need to get done, like fix the generator in the motorhome.
No, the generator's in and fixed. I need to get the exhaust in it, which I told you we're going to take it to Ryan for that.
Yes, you need to do that, and then we need to make sure that it actually works and there's no issues, because we haven't tested this whole setup.
No, I tested it. It works. I just didn't have the exhaust hooked up. So the only thing that'll be... So there's two things about that. One is I haven't put the exhaust on it to know if piping it out will have any ill effects, which it shouldn't, but I haven't tested it. The other thing is I keep forgetting to call Webb's RV and ask him what I need to do for the wiring to just run the little pigtail up to the old power inlet, and that's it. Other than that, it works. I know it functions. I ran the motorhome off of it already.
Okay, well, we need to get that done before all this other stuff too.
Well, I need to take it down to Ryan and have him do the exhaust for me.
I would do that, but I'm not comfortable driving the motorhome.
I can do it.
I would like to be comfortable driving the motorhome.
I mean, it's a 38-foot diesel pusher.
I just
it's
don't
kind
know
of
how to
intimidating.
get comfortable driving the motorhome.
You drive it. That's how you get comfortable driving.
You just do it.
You just do it.
And I crash into something and have...
No, you don't crash into the shit. You just do it.
I don't know. I don't even... Where's Ryan's? I was like, is it hard to get in and out of?
A little bit, yeah.
Because that's the other thing, is like depending on where I would take it.
It's a little bit
and
tricky.
Can I drive in and out of the driveway or whatever?
The road is easy, but like his gate is kind of tricky. You kind of like have to go into the 45. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So.
Is it downhill?
A little bit.
You look like you just made your hand.
Yeah, it goes downhill a little bit. So.
Like, I mean, like if I were to try and take it to like Ricky's for tires, I would never.
It's not easy getting in and out of Ricky's.
Take it in there.
No. Ricky's is not easy getting in and out of. At all. But yeah,
right.
I do need to fix that. You're right.
What else? Chicken coop hasn't been built, hasn't even been touched in a very long time.
We talked about the pool. Pool's full now.
The pool's up. We have water in it, which is super nice.
Yeah.
Our chlorine.
You mean our water?
Our water is just chlorinated coming out of the faucet. Like
it smells like a pool. Like it smells like a swimming pool. It's kind of gnarly.
It's well known in the area. Like our neighborhood pages on Facebook and stuff are like, has anybody else noticed their water smelling? Somebody said that somebody's clothes actually got bleached.
Really?
That's what somebody
Interesting.
commented on it. And I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
This
Well,
can't
so
be good for everybody.
Lakeside Water, we're in Lakeside Water District. I think we only buy water, so I don't know where they're buying it from. I don't know. Because it's not Helix. Because Helix is what my parents are on, I think.
But then you talked about maybe putting like a deck around it. I still need some shade over the pool. So I gotta get around to that. We wanted to put shade over the grass and complete the market lights.
Yeah, lots of house projects.
You still haven't put up our mailbox that's been sitting in our house for 5-7 years. I don't know. It's been sitting in the corner of the front.
Yes, I have
Entry.
I have a honey-do list that's not shrinking.
That doesn't ever do. Yeah.
I do a lot.
You keep... It makes me laugh every single time you talk about how we've cleaned the filters in the air conditioners.
I have.
You have never been up there.
Yes, I have.
Not
The only one I
like
haven't.
6 months.
No, the only one I haven't is the one. Actually, I think that's the only one I haven't, because we never use it. Go look at the one in our bedroom. It's clean.
Well, recently, because we just had them charged and you actually
No,
looked
I
at them
didn't.
for once.
I didn't clean any of them. That's what they were like.
Okay.
I checked them. I check them about once every 6 to 9 months.
Yes. Okay, I'll believe that.
I open them and look at them, and if they need to be
Maybe.
cleaned, I'll clean them.
Okay.
We have mini splits, and you have to clean there's a little screen over the evaporator, and you have to pull the screen off and clean it. It's not that big of a deal. Unless they're caked in
It's just
gunk,
the thing
which
that
they
you need
never
to do.
are, because I take care of them better than that. You just like to make it sound like I don't. Because you don't see me do it doesn't mean I don't do it.
He's actually going to go do something fun next weekend.
I am.
He's being forced to. He doesn't
Oh, yeah,
want
that's
to.
right.
But
Yeah.
he doesn't want to go anywhere, but he's going to be forced to.
No, it'll be fun. I mean, I
know.
don't not want to go.
I know you're going to have fun.
I don't not want to go. It's it'll be fun. It's Jared Vance's what do you call it?
Bachelor
Bachelor
party.
party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going to go out to the
Bachelorette
river
party.
for a weekend.
Yeah.
Just don't do what you did during your bachelor party.
I'm not even gonna drink.
Yeah.
Literally. They can all drink around me. I don't care. So the thing that we still have to work out what boats we're bringing. I don't think I need to bring ours. Thankfully, I don't want to haul it.
No.
So I think we're gonna use my dad's and Donnie's. We got
How many
a house.
people are coming?
I think it's 4 of us in the house, and then Glenn and Donnie and my dad. Well, 5 must be 5 of us in the house. My dad, the 4 of us, the 4 groomsmen, and Jared, and then so that would be 4 total. Plus my dad is 5 in the
So
house.
3 groomsmen and Jared?
3 groomsmen and Jared, I think. My dad, and then Glenn and Donnie are staying at a hotel.
And you're going up to Parker, right?
Yeah. So we're going to Parker. We're leaving. Well, so we're leaving Thursday night. We're gonna go to Blythe, stay in Blythe at the house,
Okay.
and then Friday morning go up to Parker, and hang out in Parker all day. And then we can't get in the house till like 4:00 in the afternoon. So then we'll go over to we'll go get to the house.
I was just thinking that I could take the little one out to go and just go stay in Blythe while you're there.
You could.
Well, I don't want to be there the first night you guys are there. We'd have
No,
to
but you
up
could go
after.
Friday.
We could go up Friday.
Yeah,
We'd
go
just,
Friday morning.
we would just be there. You wouldn't be there, but we'd
Yeah,
be
just
there.
go up Friday morning. It'll be fine.
Take your mom.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
We'd all be at the river, just in different places.
I mean, you could take the boat out you could take our boat if you wanted.
Yeah. I
Tow
don't
it
know.
out
I don't
there.
know how your mom and I would feel about being the only ones with it, though. Because, like, I don't know. Just if
Our boat's
something
not bad.
happened.
Yeah, our boat's not bad. It's pretty turnkey,
I didn't
easy
say
to
it's
drive.
bad. It's just, like, if... I don't know. Like, I don't even know what to look for.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Goose would be gross.
Goose would be gross.
So you're going to have to take the boat out.
Well, what you could do though is you could drive up to Cove or whatever the hell they call it now, and go out to that beach. Although I heard they were trying to charge people for that, but that's a public beach.
You
That's
mean not take the boat, but drive over there?
But that's a public beach. You
Well,
can get
there's
there.
also spots along the river that we can go.
And then there's the spot in the
If the
Arizona
car-
side too.
Yeah,
There's a couple spots that you can get to by the car for sure.
yeah. We haven't been to the river very much at all this year.
We haven't done much of anything. It's like if we've done a ton, but not like nothing at the same time. I don't understand. Like things have been really weird. Like we've been super busy with the shop, but we haven't been. I've been working weekends. I haven't worked a weekend in I don't know how long, because I haven't wanted to. I've been
I'm
like
trying really hard not to. Yeah.
yeah, I've been trying not to, and it's just. But we've had so much shit going on with all the other stuff, like remodeling the office, and then we got the CMM coming in. So the CMM's either going to come in Friday or next week. I got to touch base with Cassidy and figure out that. But like, CMM's coming in, and we got to do some work to prep for that. A little bit of work to prep for that, and then we're remodeling, like reorganizing the whole fucking shop. Like, and then all this other stuff. So
Yes, the people have heard a lot about that.
I know. It just seems like we've done a lot of things, but also done nothing. We've gone to the beach a lot. We have done that.
Yeah.
We've probably been to the beach 10 times.
Yeah. So back to the stand-up paddleboard conversation.
Oh yeah.
So, I went up to this company, Fun Water, just putting it out there, because they've not been very customer friendly.
Peter has been. The one guy has been. Somewhat.
One conversation we've had with him.
2.
What? Because I talked to him when I was up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything for me. But anyways, bought this.
I thought you talked to him on the phone too.
Yeah, and they didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's one thing to just be cordial.
Right.
And to, like, make it seem like you're going to help out, but then not actually do anything.
Right.
You know, just to shut someone up kind of thing.
Exactly.
Which is what I gathered.
It's kind of how it felt, yeah.
But, anyways, I go out there because they sell their stand-up paddleboards with a hand pump. And the hand pump that we got, like, it would put air into the board, but it would never build pressure.
I got up to 3 PSI. That was
and it needs to be, like 12 dying. To carry him. Like, it would work for me because I'm light enough, but even still, like, I would prefer it to be, you know, up firmer, to pressure. Yeah. And so I had to drive up to frickin' Vista because they wouldn't ship it to me. Well, they would if I agreed to pay for it. And I was like, I already frickin' paid for this. I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way up there and get this thing changed out because I would really, like, even though we ordered one on Amazon that was an electric pump, so I would really like to just have the hand pump just because if for whatever reason my electric one I can't use or something, right?
Yep.
And so I go up there and I bring it up to the counter. And I have very low expectations, but they said that they would exchange it if I brought it to them. And she takes the old one, she just disappears for a while. And I'm just standing in the lobby. I'm just like, are they going to just, like, wait until I leave? Like, what's happening right now? I was like, I didn't even know because nobody talked to me. And I could hear that there was somebody in the other room doing something. And then finally the lady comes back out with a new pump. And they'd also brought out this, what they call it, a gymnastics
mat, yeah.
And they said that they're giving it to me. Just, like, I guess it's like, I'm sorry for your inconvenience kind of thing. They like, I think they told me that it had been returned and
it's discontinued or something.
It was discontinued or something like that. But it's like this long, skinny,
it's like 3 feet wide and like
mat.
18 feet long or 16 feet long.
Like for like
huge.
Little girls who do back handsprings kind of thing. I'm like, what am I going to do with that? So now we have this thing that I don't know what we're going to do with.
But the pump that came with it is freaking awesome.
There goes your camera.
The pump is a blower style.
So we actually got an electric pump along with the replaced manual pump because the gymnastics mat had one in the box.
Yeah, and it's a blower. It's not a... So the pump we bought on Amazon is like a compressor. It like a piston-style compressor.
So loud.
It's freaking loud. The one that came with the gymnastics mat is a blower, so it's like a centrifugal blower. And it like inflated that thing super fast. It doesn't build a ton of pressure. It only builds like 2 pounds. But it inflates it super quick. So what's cool is now you can use...
So now we have 2.
So now you can use that one to like inflate the stand-up paddleboard and deflate it because it deflated them super fast.
Sucks all the air out of it really fast.
And then you can use the piston pump to pressurize it. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's not a total loss. And then the hand pump that they gave us still doesn't freaking work.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Like it's and so
there's something wrong with it, the design.
To just cover the terrible customer service in case anybody was curious, I went onto their website when we first had this issue, and I went through their chat, and I went through like, hey, this doesn't work. How do I get a replacement? And they go through asking me all of these questions, like getting the receipt, getting where we bought it, blah, 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 asking for all this information, and then have us do the test and like send a video of us doing this test to show that it's not working. All to come back and say, oh, because you bought it at the fair, you're going to have to talk to the appropriate person. I only handle Amazon and whatever website purchases. And I was like, then direct me to whoever that is.
Yeah.
And they didn't. They just stopped talking to me. That was it. I was like, what kind of customer service is that bullshit to drag me on through this whole thing and say, because I bought it at a specific place, you're not even going to help me?
Yeah, because we bought it at the San Diego County Fair in their booth. And it's a closeout, so it was like they were trying to get rid of inventory.
It doesn't matter.
No, I agree with that, but it's like I'm just giving everybody else background.
But it had nothing to do with the product. She didn't say that it was because of the product. She said it was because of where I purchased it, which I guess could be one and the same. But then, I'm like, this is fucked up. So then I call the company and say the same thing. What's the deal?
Yeah.
And she was so rude on the phone. She was just a bitch about there's no refunds. I'm like, I'm not looking for a refund. I'm looking for a fucking product that works.
Yeah.
Because I bought a product that should work. I didn't buy something that you told me was like, oh, it might be bad. We don't know. It's up to you. Like that wasn't was communicated.
No,
it was communicated that this is a working product.
Yeah.
You should
it was brand new in the box.
Yeah, you should stand behind your product. And how am I supposed to use a board if I don't have a freaking pump?
Yeah.
So she was a bitch about it, and then she was supposed to go back and figure out whether they would be willing to ship me a replacement if I shipped the old one back. And then they never called me back. So then I tried calling Peter, who was the guy that we talked to at the fair. And he basically had the attitude of, yeah, my companies, that's just how they are. You'd have better luck coming up here. Like, he was like, I can't make them do anything about it kind of attitude. I was like, what the fuck?
So, to give a stark contrast between the customer service of Funwater and the customer service of DrewFab, we made our first LS kit, shipped our first LS kit, and there was a couple of issues. I'm an idiot, and I fat-fingered a number on the rear motor plate, and there was a hole off. It
Is that why? Did you figure out
I
why?
literally, yeah. So the rear motor plate, I fat-fingered a number, and the hole is in the wrong, one hole's in the wrong spot, and it would look terrible. The rest of it's fine. Like, there was a little issue with a clearance that he wanted the clearance, which is fine. Not a big deal. But, so we're remaking the rear plate because of that. No cost to the customer. And then the front plates, when they've got like these like hoops, arches cut out on them for clearance for bolts, and it's like just barely hitting the timing cover. And I mean just barely. So we sent him a return label, and he's shipping all 3 plates back. The one we're just obviously is not going to get used, but the front ones we can modify. So we're just going to remachine the front ones, and then I had a new one water jet cut or laser cut.
Yeah, to fix
and
the
then we're
mistake
going to
you made.
remake the rear one, and then send all 3 of them back to him, and it's all no cost of his own.
Yeah.
Because we made a mistake. Just like the company with a bad pump should take care of us. And like the point I was going to make is the pump is probably the same pump they sell with all of their products. It's probably not the same for, like, they probably don't have 15 pumps. They might have 15 different
You
pedal
wouldn't think,
boards.
but they did make the comment that it's not their product. They get it from someone else.
Well, call the other someone.
Yeah, exactly. Hold them accountable then.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
what?
It's a terrible design. So it's a dual action pump. Like the one setting or 2 settings are dual action, which means when you open it and when you close it, it pushes air out.
Right.
But like it doesn't work. Like normal, like a bike tire pump. If you close the end and you try to push the thing, it builds pressure and it doesn't. There's resistance. This thing never has any resistance. It's a stupid design, obviously. It's got this little selector, and I pulled the selector apart and I was messing with it. There's no O-rings in it. There's no sealing in it. So like, there's no way this thing can redirect air in a sealed way that would make any kind of logical sense. And like, I figured when I pulled it apart, I figured it was going to be kind of like a barrel valve where it's got multiple passages, and then where you've got it set, it directs which passage it goes through, basically. And it kind of is like that, but it's hollow. So it's got leakage everywhere. There's no, like, it can't build pressure. It's a terrible design. So
anyways, we're stuck with what we've got. I'm not going back up there again.
Yeah.
But while I was up there, I so wanted to go get another tattoo.
Yeah.
That's all I could think about while I was up there. I reached out to my tattoo artist, Steven. I was like, hey, I'm in the area if you want a picture of my heel tattoo. Because it was up in, like, the tattoo shop is the War Room. It's up in, I think, San Marcos.
San Marcos, yeah, that sounds right.
And the only reason I ended up there, way up there from where we are, it's like, 45-minute hour drive.
Yeah, hour.
To get a tattoo is because I met him down here,
Right.
and he just happened to be moving tattoo shops at that same time.
Right.
And he's like, hey, I can start it down here, but I'd have to finish it up there. Do you want to just start it up there? So that's the only reason I was way up there. But it's such a nice tattoo shop. It's like, what do you call it? My mind just blinked again. I can't think words. I can't
Words
word.
are hard. Words are hard.
I don't know. It's like luxurious, I guess. Like they have these big screen TVs. They play whatever movies you want when you're getting a tattoo. There's like maybe one person in the room with you getting a tattoo at the same time. Like it's not a big open studio. It's a very private, high end tattoo shop.
Oh, I just had something else about these hyper tough drills. So that's the charger for the 2 amp hour battery. It plugs into the wall and then you like slide the battery onto it. The 1.5 amp hour is a USB-C. I didn't realize it until I was just looking at them because I pulled the one apart.
I thought you just said that when you opened the box.
No, so the one when I opened it out there,
Yeah.
I noticed it was USB-C, and I saw that on the box. Like if you look at that one, see it shows USB-C, and there it is. But this one came out of that one. It just dawned on me that they're different chargers. I wonder if you can use this charger on that one or not. The batteries
that
interchange.
would suck if you can't.
The batteries interchange.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you can use the same charger on both of them. So
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter all that much, but
Since
it
you
just
have 2 of them.
yeah, it's just interesting. So yeah.
So, in case anybody was curious, it's impossible for him to not talk. shop business. The whole podcast.
I'm not talking about the whole podcast.
Okay, I think we're coming up on actually time already because we got interrupted so many times at the beginning. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Our fault for trying to start before little kids go to sleep.
Yeah. Little elephants have big ears.
Oh, shoot. I meant to... Oh, well, that's okay. They don't care. I was going to interrupt us in the middle of the podcast and do that whole thing of like, hey, give us a like, drop a comment, blah, blah, blah. And I forgot.
Hey, give us a like, drop a comment, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
If you like the podcast, or you have suggestions, or you have any other things you would like to see us do or talk about, we would appreciate the feedback and the interaction, and also appreciate subscribing and liking. And if you hit the little bell icon on YouTube, it will notify you every time we release a new podcast or a new video in general.
If you've made it through this many episodes and you keep watching us.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you.
We want to know we're liked.
Air five.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.